$1 million today, $1 million for the Inglis sires. Here's Mark Sheen, the first of the Group 1s on Championships Day.
Straighten it up.
And they're off now. Jumping out well, Unknown Destiny, Unencumbered, and Time for War all came out of the stalls fast, and Time for War will rush through to go to the lead from Unknown Destiny and Unencumbered. Cornrow is over on the inside. Miss Interior's moving up on the outside into 5th spot, followed by Scratch Me Lucky. Then Lucky Racky, followed by Peggy Jean and Believe Yourself. They're a long way back. Kamayon's on the outside of them, and Zululand last of all. Going onto the course proper now, and Time for War's in front, leads by a little over a length on Unknown Destiny. Unencumbered third from Cornrow, Miss Interiors. They're about 3 lengths on Scratch Me Lucky, followed by Lucky Racky on the outside of it. Peggy Jean and Believe Yourself are tracking them. Kamayon 2 away, and Zululand going up on the inside to join in. About 8 lengths covering the field as they run up to the 600. Time for War in front. Unencumbered saving ground on the inside. Unknown Destiny on the outer. Then Cornrow, Miss Interior, Scratch Me Lucky, followed by Lucky Racky. Peggy Jean was next. Believe Yourself given a cut with a whip. And then Zululand, and further back Kamaron into the straight now, and Time for War's in front from Unencumbered, and they're clear from Peggy Jean, who's starting to thread through the field, and Scratch Me Lucky going up on the inside. Scratch Me Lucky hit the front, but Peggy Jean's the chaser out in the middle. These two come away. It's Peggy Jean on the outside and Scratch Me Lucky. Peggy Jean gets ahead in front. She now gets a neck clear, and Peggy Jean continues the domination of the fillies. Peggy Jean beats Scratch Me Lucky. Cornrow got third. Then Time for War, Zululand, and Kamayon, followed by Unencumbered. Then came Unknown Destiny, Lucky Racky. Believe Yourself was under the whip at the top of the straight. She didn't run on. And last in was Miss Interiors.
Mark Sheen making the point about the fillies. Are the first 7 home in the Golden Slipper, which was quite remarkable. 1 to 7 were all fillies. Peggy Jean kept for this race. Simon talked about the fact she'd been set for Gerald Ryan. Now, Nash Rawilla had a magnificent day last week at Rosehill, and here he is with the first of the Group 1s. He's now won 57 Group 1 races, Nash. I mean, he's a fair way from 100, but he is closing in. That's a big number.
It's a huge number, and he's a great rider. He sat off the back of the speed. There was plenty of speed in this race. I thought they went faster than perhaps it was expected, and she just at the end here, you could see her come away with Scratch Me Lucky, who was at huge odds inside of there. But fillies, they've just been better than the Colts all season, and they continue.
It looks like there's a difference here between horses that have handled the ground and haven't. The first two clearly have managed to sprint and quicken on it, while the others were floundering.
Yeah, there was a number of 2-year-olds at the top of the straight that were really dipping. Here's the Triple Crown syndication team cheering home this lovely 2-year-old here from the Gerald Ryan stable in Peggy Jean, and that Nash Rawilla is an outstanding rider, as Bruce mentioned. He won this race on Piero in 2012, and he was an absolute star. Went on to win a Triple Crown.
He did, and Manhattan Rainey won it on as well. He ran second in a Cox Plate as a 3-year-old.
Yeah, so it's an unbelievable race for 2-year-olds going forward. Scratch Me Lucky, he really put his head out today for a ding-dong battle, didn't they, these two? The Chestnut Colt by Snitzel, and Peggy Jean. Also, she'd by My Boy Charlie, yeah. So.
And Nash Rawilla versus Blake Shin, who were two guys that rode for Gay for a long time. They had some terrific times together with Gay, but Shane, have a look at it. We're looking Shane at the owners going crazy here. They're riding as hard as
Look at the little fella there in the middle. Look at him.
He's going hard.
Lift.
I want to make... There they go. Up they go. I want to make special mention of Gerald Ryan. What a season he's had with his 2-year-olds. He has been the star 2-year-old trainer.
He sure has. 21 Group 1s for him as we go down to you, Shane, with Nash.
Yeah. Well, Nash, this is not Group 1 weather, but you'll take it, eh?
Certainly take it, mate. What a filly, eh? She's. I rode her in the trial, Shane, about 3 weeks ago. Come back to Gerald and said, if this is not in the Group 1 horse, I've never ridden one, you know. And she went to the races and ran tremendous. Really hitting the line well with Blake on board, and rode her conservatively and give her a chance to improve through the line, and it's probably what made the difference today. You know, she come here and she was just conditioned to perfection. You know.
All right, mate. Very well done.
Thank you.
Fair dinkum. Just that last shower.
So we just lost, I see Ryan talking to Gerald there a moment ago. Just a little interesting twist. Nash talking about riding in the trial. Now, Blake Shin, actually, who ran second in this race, rode this horse last start. It's the first time Nash has actually been on the filly today.
So we don't know if Blake Shin chose the other one or how that worked.
Well, after Nash rode in the trial, I don't think anyone was going to get her off it, do you?
I was just listening to Nash talking with Scrivo there as they were coming back. They were talking about how that last heavy shower of rain has made a bit of a difference to the track. Track is getting a little bit greasy now. Just hope it hangs in there because we've got our big races coming up.
Well, Francesca made the point. What a gap between the first two and the rest there. They were a mile back to Cornrow, weren't they?
Now, she's obviously got to go on to the Champagne after this. As you can see, this beautiful sash after the size produce here being draped, the Inglis size produce. And what she's got is the ability to relax and hunt and go through horses. As you can see them rounding for home here as we go to a break. She's just a very smart racehorse that wants 1,600 metres.
So Nash Rawiller leads the Nathan Berry Trophy. That was the first of the championship races, the 3, 2 and 1. So the big trophy's on display. One of the first 10 down. It was Nash Rawiller for Gerald Ryan and this terrific filly, Peggy Jean.
That was a lovely...
Manu is rediscovering the things he loves about France.
This is where I began my love affair with food.
It just explodes in your mouth.
I'll find out if I'm as good a chef as my great-grandfather.
I'm also here to see my sister.
For the first time in a very long time.
Voila!
An incredibly personal journey as Manu cooks his way through France. My France with Manu. Sunday 7:30 on 7.
When it comes to paying out and Tom versus the Tabs, Tom Waterhouse winners win faster. I pay first past the post within 60 seconds. There's no wait for correct weight. And if a protest is upheld, I pay both. TomWaterhouse.com. What punters want.
Is too good for them in the derby. Runs away a big staying win.
Inglis have a history of excellence that has seen us involved in the sales of some of Australia's best-known champions.
And the big leaping 2-year-old is home. Moonway came away. He won it by 3 lengths on the line.
Come feel the magic, soak up the atmosphere and be a part of Australia's oldest yearling sale. Visit inglis.com.au for more information. Live the racing dream. It all starts with Inglis.
Convert beauty into exhilaration. Convert style into pleasure. Convert sky into heaven. Welcome to the all-new BMW 4 Series convertible.
The world abounds with many delights, magical sights, fanciful flights, and those who dream on beautiful nights dream of beautiful things. The world is full of beautiful things, beautiful people too, beautiful people like you.
You get what you train for, they say. It's no easy road to become a champion. Here, at the famous Royal Randwick, the greatest are going head-to-head, battling it out, until a new champion emerges. Welcome to the championships, the grand finals of thoroughbred racing.
When it comes to odds and Tom versus the Tabs, it's simple. TAB. Toms are better. Fact. Results show that on average, I pay 12% more per winner than the New South Wales tote. TomWaterhouse.com. What punters want.
So the championships there and some of the high fashion. And speaking of high fashion, out and about, Rachel Finch.
Here in the Members Lounge with Sophie Ryan, the CEO of the Sony Foundation. I've seen these gorgeous pins wandering around the room. What are they raising funds for?
So Sony